I blew up at my husband for messing with my alarm and caused me to miss my exam. I'm in my last year of college and these past 2 weeks have been brutal. Finals everywhere, projects stacking up, and I've been glued to my desk just trying to survive. My husband Greg has been on my case about it constantly. He keeps whining about how we never do anything anymore and how I'm always studying. I've explained like 10 times that this is temporary and I need to focus because this year actually matters for my degree. The night before my biggest exam, Greg wanted me to go to his friend's birthday party. I told him no because I had to study. He wouldn't drop it. He kept saying it was just 1 hour and that his friends would be disappointed if I didn't show up. I finally snapped and told him I wasn't going and that was final. He called me selfish and said I didn't care about his life anymore. Then he went quiet and walked away. I stayed up until like 2 in the morning going over my notes. Before bed, I set my alarm for 6:30, like always because I'm a heavy sleeper and my exam was at 8. I triple checked it because I was paranoid. Then I crashed. When I woke up, the room was too bright. I grabbed my phone and saw 9 o'clock staring back at me. I literally felt my stomach drop. I jumped out of bed and checked my alarm. It was set for 9:30. I knew I didn't set it for that. I ran into the kitchen where Greg was eating cereal and asked him what happened to my alarm. He didn't even look guilty. He just shrugged and said he changed it to repay me for not going to the party. Said if I wouldn't give him 1 hour, then he'd take 1 hour from me. Like it was some kind of joke. I completely lost it. I started screaming at him about how he just ruined my entire exam and maybe my whole grade. He looked shocked like he didn't think I'd actually be that mad. I didn't care. I grabbed my bag and rushed out the door while he was still standing there with his spoon in his hand, looking confused. I drove to campus going like 20 over the speed limit. When I got to the exam hall, the doors were already closed. I tried explaining to the professor that there was an emergency, but she wouldn't budge. The rules are if you're more than 15 minutes late, you can't come in. I begged her to let me take it another time. She said I needed documentation of an actual emergency, like a hospital visit or a death certificate. I had to go to the department head's office and basically grovel. I couldn't exactly say my husband sabotaged my alarm as a legit excuse. I ended up telling them I had a family emergency, and after like an hour of back and forth, they agreed to let me retake it in 2 days. But they said my maximum possible score would be capped at 85% as a penalty. When I got home, Greg tried to talk to me. I walked right past him into our bedroom and locked the door. He knocked and said he didn't think it was that big of a deal and that I was overreacting. That made me even more angry. I told him through the door that he cost me part of my grade and maybe my degree, and he needed to leave me alone. He slept on the couch that night. The next morning, he tried apologizing, but I wasn't ready to hear it. I spent the next 2 days studying even harder and barely spoke to him. When I finally took the exam, I passed, but knowing I couldn't get higher than 85% because of what he did made me sick. After I got my results back, I finally sat down with Greg. I told him what he did wasn't a prank or payback. It was sabotage. He tried saying he just wanted me to spend time with him and didn't realize it would actually mess things up that bad. I said that's exactly the problem. He didn't think about how it would affect me at all. He apologized again, but the damage was already done.